Hi, so today is a video of me finally trying Fenty Beauty. I feel I'm the last person that I haven't tried anything. Well, not anything, but most of her products. I think this the holiday release is the 4 new shades of her gloss balm in a set and 2 STUNNAS lip paint. And I believe I have a product from every category but foundation, and I already applied the SUQQU cream foundation. It's my favorite. But I have the concealer, so let's begin from the concealer. And I actually purchased her hand mirror, which I think is very pretty, and it came with this bag, which is quite a thick material. I think there's cotton inside of this bag, so I think it's for you to travel so you don't break your mirror during the travel. So I think that's very handy. I really like this, even though it's an expensive mirror, but I don't mind. I love this. It's a very good big mirror to do your makeup with. And this handle thing is very handy to either set the mirror or hold the mirror. And the concealer I bought is in 180. I don't know if it's a good color for me, but heard that this concealer is very good coverage, so I'm just start from a little amount. Oh, but actually it blends very beautifully. Not as thick as I thought. Product came out of the wand. It looks very thick, but it blends into a very thin layer and covers quite well. Oh, I love this concealer. I'm happy that I got the concealer during the sale. It's really a very good deal, 30% off. If I'm not wrong, I think it's this 3 is in a set, I believe, like a base set or anything. And this set is already quite a lot cheaper than her if you buy this individually. And on top of that, the 30% off. I believe this 3 cost me about like around $50, I think. Let's apply this powder. It's the Pro FILT'R Instant Retouch Setting Powder in the shade Butta. Here's a seal. Oh, this powder is very beautiful. Sets the concealer very well, but I can't see the powder. Just mattified my under eye and smooth my under eye out, but it doesn't seem like there's powder there. And I'm not setting around like all over my face because I'm gonna use the cream bronzer and a cream blush. So next is this Snap Shadow in the shade 7, CADET. And actually I see nobody review this quad on YouTube. Maybe just the people I subscribe didn't review it. A little bit of this brown color all over the lid. Little to no fallout, and it's not very pigmented, which I actually like, because in daily basis I don't want a super pigmented shadow that I have to sit there blend. This kind of pigmentation is the a good amount of pigmentation for me. I want to layer this yellow shadow on top of that color. Oh, they all blend very seamlessly. I really liked this yellow mustard shadow. The formula is very sheer, but definitely buildable. The shadow is quite densely pressed, so you can't get too much products on your brush. So that's why you are not like getting the pressed pigment kind of pigmentation. But I think this is definitely enough for me. With this khaki green on my outer corner. It's a very fall kind of color combination. I think she had a new snap shadow just maybe about several weeks ago. It's a green palette. Actually, I think this have about half of the color is, this palette have half of the color is kind of green. This is like a greeny yellow kind of shadow, so this 3. So I think I don't need that palette. I'm happy with this palette. A little bit of this color as eyeliner. It's very... See, this color has a little bit more fallout, so it's more pigmented. Okay. My eyes are done, and actually I was going to apply this shadow, but I forgot, so I'm gonna apply it right now. It's the only well, it's not only shimmer, because this one also is a shimmer shadow, but this one is more intense. The shine is more intense than this one. This one is more of a satiny kind of shimmer shadow. So apply this on the center. This one is quite pigmented. Actually, now I'm applied this color. This palette is kind of reminds me of the gold palette from Natasha Denona. It's kind of the same vibe. I think if you want that kind of color scheme, but you don't want a big palette, this palette is quite nice choice. It's quite nice. Love this. Love this look. And let's apply the cream bronzer. It's the shade Butta Biscuit, and it's the number 02. Oh, it's quite a light color, which is kind of color I am looking for when I buy cream bronzers. Use this Real Techniques stippling brush to apply it. I don't even know if they still have this brush. Quite sheer, but also this brush applies product quite sheerly, so maybe it's just the brush, but it's quite sheer and blendable. it's a very good color for me, I think. It's a very natural color. You won't think that I applied a lot of bronzer if you saw me in person. And then it's the blush. I bought this color because I think it would be paired with the green eye better. Maybe first with my finger. It feels like quite easy to blend the formula. So let's try apply with my finger. I think it applies quite nicely with finger. It just takes a little bit of time to blend it. So let's try if it be quicker with the brush. Applied quite nicely, but I actually like this side, the finger side, better because I think it fits better on the skin and it's more dewy with your finger. Yeah, it's very nice. The sheen, the dewiness it gives your skin is very nice. The highlighter. Actually, this is the Diamond Bomb in the shade How Many Carats. Oh, it's this color. Actually, they had a new color, but I didn't buy that one because I think maybe the color would be a little bit too dark for me. So I want to try the formula first from this one. And this is a set with the Fussy lip gloss. It's a highlight with pure glitter, which I actually like. Like, I think on YouTube everybody hates the highlighter with glitter, but I actually like them. Oh, and this, I don't know how to describe this texture. What is this? It's kind of cushiony. I think actually I love to apply this with finger a little bit better, and I actually think this one would be very nice to layer on another highlighter. Highlight that's not have no glitter, and you layer this on top will make the highlight more dewy looking, I think. But on bare skin it's like it can be a look, but it also can be just random glitter on your cheeks. So I think what I'm gonna do in the future is apply a normal like a shimmery kind of highlight and layer this on top. Yeah. And that's my thought of this product. And onto the lips. I think I would try this gloss first and then try on the STUNNAS lip paint. And even though they are minis, but they are actually not that mini. The ColourPop lip gloss, they are not that much smaller than this full-size lip gloss. So I think mini is a good choice because you can try more color. This is the 4 new shades, and this is the Fussy. I feel like they're quite different, but let's try on the lips. Actually, this is my first time trying the gloss bomb. The first impression, I think, is actually quite a thick texture. Definitely thicker than the lip gloss I normally use. But I don't hate it because it's not too sticky, it's just a little bit thick. It makes my lip quite a bit bigger than it was. And this color on the internet, I feel apply on people's lips, it looks quite warm, but on my lips quite a cool toned pink. Maybe it's because my natural lip color, they're a little bit grayish. And let's try maybe this brown color. It's the color Cake Shake. I think this can fits me better. One thing I feel about this lip gloss is like they are very high shine. I haven't used any lip gloss that's even shinier than this. And if you apply too much, it can be like a little stringy when you're doing this. So don't apply too much. I love this Cake Shake color. My lip is actually quite thin, so with no lip liner, no nothing can make it this much bigger. And this color, the Baby BRUT, I think it's Baby BRUT. I think it would be just a kind of a clear lip gloss on my lip. Yeah, pretty much a clear lip gloss. But I actually use clear lip gloss quite often this day because it doesn't stain your mask. Yeah, this is just a nice clear lip gloss kind of thing. I think if you have a more darker natural lip color, it can make your lip a little bit not paler, but yeah, a little bit lighter. And this is the color TAFFY TEA E, peachy kind of color. But apply on the lips is quite much more pinker. Yeah, it basically applies like a pink color, right? It looks much more pink. Maybe it's just, like I said, because of my natural lip color, but very nice color. Actually, I'm now very curious to try the original gloss bomb, the Fenty Glow, I think. I think the next time they have a sale, I will pick that, the Fenty Glow shade and the clear gloss. Because the clear gloss is actually what I use the most these days. Ooh, this is a very pretty color. Even though this color looks quite scary, like a deep magenta kind of color, but on lips just give your lip a little bit a hint of this kind of color. And also this color actually matches the blush quite well. Very happy that I got this. I think in this kind of, especially in this kind of season, I can get a lot of use of this. They are all everyday kind of shade, and they looks, I think they all looks very nice on my lip. Everybody loves the smell of the gloss, but I actually prefer my gloss smells and taste like nothing, because sometimes the flavor or the smell of the gloss can make me sick. And next, the STUNNAS lip paint. I believe it's the 2 new color of the holiday season. One, the red one, is Unmatched, and the more purpley one is Underrated. Actually, I'm curious that the Unmatched color, is this anything different than the original STUNNAS lip paint, like the classic red one. But I didn't get that one because I think, yeah, of course this would be a similar color, so I think I'll just buy these 2 to try the formula. Even though they are minis, they are a quite decent size. I think how many products? There's 2 mils in this liquid lipstick. I think that's more than enough for me to use. Oh, there's a lot of product on the applicator. I normally don't need this much on my lip, so let's blot a little bit off. And blend with my finger. So this is a very light layer. So now I know the difference, because this is much more pinker than the original shade, I think, because when I see the swatch, they are all very just the classic red. So this is definitely much more pinker than that. But it's a very pretty color to apply in a light layer like this. So let's layer it a little bit. I feel on the refiner, this color look much more red than what I see in the mirror. In the mirror, it looks like a deep magenta, kind of purpley red, but on the refiner it looks like just a classic red, which is not the case. Like this one is a true red. Paired with this color, it looks more purple. And in real life, because this on the in the camera looks like a little bit more orange, but in real life there's no orange color in this lipstick. So just imagine the color. And this is the Underrated color. It's much more pink, and I'll take this off and try this on. And actually, the formula is very comfortable. I really like this formula. It actually reminds me of the NARS Power Matte, I think. Yeah, Power Matte lip pigment. I love this formula a lot. This is my favorite liquid lipstick formula. And I think Fenty is quite similar to that. My lip is a little bit stained because the color is very difficult to take off. This is a very, very light layer of the Underrated color. A little bit cooler than the shade I was trying. Actually, I really like this kind of purpley shade because my skin is very olive undertone. This color often looks nice on my skin. So this is the color. I really like this kind of color. Actually, I own this kind of color a lot, also from NARS. Under my thumb, this color, I feel is quite similar to this color. to the color I'm now applying on my lips. What do you think? I think it's very similar. This one is the Fenty underrated one, and this one is under my thumb. I think this one is just a touch warmer. The NARS one is touch warmer, but when you apply on your lips, it's not that different. I think it would be quite similar. I think that's it. Oh, I forgot the setting spray. I heard the setting spray is very nice, so let's try it. Oh, the mist is so fine, and it really on your skin is so even. Normally a lot of spray the face mist I don't really like, because I have very large pores, so a lot of spray does for my skin is, how to say, because the mist is so aggressive, so it's like a big chunk drop of liquid on my skin onto the foundation, and I have very large pores. Foundation is very easy to, it's very easy for foundation to settling into my pores, and the mist, the big drop of the mist just make the settling into my pores process much faster. It basically, when I spray it and I let it dry down, and the foundation will all settling into my pores, and it's not happening with this mist, which I'm very impressed. Oh, today's product, the concealer, the powder, I liked a lot, especially the concealer. I didn't expect it to apply this seamlessly. This is so thin on the skin, and it covers very well. That's all I asked for from a concealer. And the powder it sets my under eye very well, and it's a very light powder. It doesn't emphasize anything. It doesn't even look like there's powder under my eye. The setting spray is very good. And STUNNAS lip paint I loved. It's basically the same with my favorite NARS liquid lipstick formula. And the gloss bomb, very nice. Just the smell I don't really like. So, but it doesn't. Even though I don't really like the smell, but that it's not that strong that will make me sick or something. I just prefer my gloss with absolutely no smell. And cream bronzer, the cream blush, they all apply very seamlessly, blend very nicely on my skin. Love them. I think I might buy more blush, cream blush colors. I think this one is very pretty. And the bronzer I won't buy more shades, because you just don't need that much more shades of your bronzer. But I think I will try the powder one next time. And the eyeshadow apply very nicely. It's the right amount pigmentation that I like. And the highlighter, maybe it's just, oh, this one is the highlighter. The highlighter maybe is the only thing that I have to think about, that how I would apply it. I think next time I would apply another highlighter as a base, and apply this on top to see how it looks, because now it looks kind of like random glitter on my cheeks, but I'm not sure. So that's about it. Thank you for watching. Bye.